What's up, everybody? I'm Sniggenhoff, and we are back once again playing MNT 2.0 as Florence. In the last few episodes, we have been building towards doing all the stuff we need to do so we can abolish the office of the Gonfaloniera. And we're close. We're so close. We just need to get the Artogny favor up to 9. So we're going to keep working towards that. And also maybe go do some light warring. Who knows? I have a diplomat free that I should probably use. I also have states I can make, but I didn't want to make either of those states. I did get the alliance with Venice. Yes? That's not them. No. I wanted to, but I couldn't. That's right. That's right. Have I improved all I can with Venice? Let's bump them back up again. Because I want to establish a bank in Venice, for sure. And if I could get a Venetian alliance, or even somebody else, then maybe I could drop the Genoese alliance and go attack them for their land, because that would be really good. But for now, we will wait, as we're so good at doing. My Republican tradition is dropping right now because of the strong aristocrat faction. And Kona wants to support independence. Wow, a lot of people want us to support their independence. And while I definitely am for you guys rebelling against the Papal States, I don't want to be allied to you when that happens. We need the Artogny favor to go up. And none of this is that. I could drop one of these guys by 1 and still be fine. The Mercanti, which would lose us 100 ducats. Okay. Our Gonfaloniera has played his cards badly and now he is out of allies. He has estranged the merchants by raising tariffs, upset the Popolo by allowing those to raise the maximum of prices, and insulted the RT by charging the use of tools and regulating prices. He was full of goodwill, but now it seems unlikely that he can clean the mess. We should begin looking for a replacement. So we can have bad, which lowers the Mercanti favor by 1, which is fine. We lose 100 ducats in Gonfaloni era election happens. Even worse, we lose 1 favor with the Artogny, but there's actually no other bad things that go along with that, but I don't want to lose favor with the Artogny. Comet-sided, we lose 1 stab and lose 1 with Popolo. Or what about the Medici way? We lose 1 stab, 100 ducats, and another 129 ducats. I think I'm just going to go with bad. Gonfaloni era erection. Why do I keep saying erection? Some Freudian slips happening up in here, people. The Piero de Medici has held the de facto control of Florence in his hands, but the office of the Gonfaloni era still existed. The Gonfaloni era was the de jure leader of the Republic, and the Medici had an interest to control him. Unfortunately, even those controlled Gonfaloni era followed their own political agenda. Historically, even the great Cosimo de' Medici was in a permanent struggle when an ambitious Gonfaloni era wanted to lessen the power of the Medici clan. Nevertheless, the Medici had an important impact on the election and could decide which political party they supported. I need Artogny favor. Unfortunately, this drops both of them by 1, but brings the Artogny up by 2, so what does that put us at? 6, 8, and 8. 6, 8, and 8. If we had a little more favor with the Mercanti, right? Or is it the Artogny? Artogny. We could hit this button and be there, but we don't. Neapolitan dividends. I could take both these techs 9 years ahead of time. Little much. I am focusing military right now, which is nice. I need to look for another ally, in all honesty. Currently, everybody who would ally me doesn't have alliance slots. Found a Medici bank in Venice. Perfect. Yes. More money. What happened to get them up to like 111? Venetian dividends. But you still wouldn't get an alliance, I don't think. And I'm not getting a Milanese one because we are rivaled. So there is that. A little bit of unrest in Volterra. Can I... 53? No, 2 more years till I can get rid of these. Well, I'd probably keep centralization going, but the other ones. And I'm nowhere near getting a claim. I still need just 60 to get claims. I think I was going to claim some of these, was the plan. A beautiful statue. I want that prestige. This button, this button, this button. Roman dividends. How close am I to my force limit? I am less than half of my force limit. Ooh, a city hall in Siena. I assume that's the burgers? Yeah. Urban gravity modifier, local unrest, garrison growth. I'll take it. I won't say no to free stuff. That is for sure. Actually, giving them inflation is probably not bad, because I have just like oodles of admin points to get rid of it. Present them with a magnificent gift as well. Keep them happy. The plague cometh. God help us. Where is the plague at? Sometimes it's hard to spot when it first pops up. I mean, I should definitely take measures against it. I don't want to get caught by it. At least caught too hard. Although, I did just spend a lot of money. Discuss closing the ports. Try to explain it diplomatically. They refuse to cooperate. I don't know if I want burgers to lose loyalty. Discuss restriction of trade. Offer the compensation. I don't have enough to hire plague doctors right now. Alright, do that until we can get through this. How are we doing on trade, by the way? We actually have more trade power than Genoa does, which is pretty cool. Although I would like to take Genoa over and take all their trade power, but probably need to be patient for that. The aristocrats are still going up. Now let's see where the plague is at. I mean, being kind of in the center of everything normally means we're going to get the plague around here. But I just don't see it anywheres. It's not in the known world. Well, keep it rolling. Definitely consider building more troops at some point. Genoa has set the White Horde as their rival. Happy merchants? Take that. How long till I can get this military tech? 1455, 3 years. Our subject is happy. A little bit of unrest in Pisa, but only a little bit. How close am I to my boat limit? I remember building 1 boat. Could I build more boats? No. Neapolitan dividends expired, which means we'll probably get the event to get. We'll probably get 25 ducats here in just a little bit. Seems to pop up as soon as those end. 6, 8, and 8. Yep, Neapolitan dividends. This would get us to 7, 8, and 8. Or 7, 9, and 9. Division in the Council. The Republic functions because of the agreed common purpose of the rulers, who in turn represent the settled will of the ruled. Our Republic has been turning its back on the traditions that made us strong. The lack of cohesion in our ruling council is costing us militarily. This is not good. Venetian dividends expired. Hey, I bet you we're going to get 25 ducats here in a second. Hey, look, 25 ducats. I should read that pop-up. It's probably a different one from the Roman and Neapolitan pop-up. So I want to get a claim here. And I want to get a claim here. Pisa University, class of 1652. Sic oculos, sic elemanus, sic ora ferabat. Those words. In the 1452 graduating class at Pisa University is exceptional. As the graduation festivities die down, the whole classes of fresh graduates report for duty across the country. Where shall we direct them? To the administration, we gain 2 admin, 2 dip, and 0 military, or to sow 1,000 flowers, 5 prestige. I think the 5 prestige is actually worth more right now. Considering I need to use that prestige to get my favor up with everybody. Man, Perugia's actually got a bit of an army going on here. Speaking of armies, how many armies do the Papal State have? Standing on their own, they have 3k, but that doesn't count their like little dudes who are disloyal at the moment. They're allied with Aragon and Milan. Roman dividends. Hey, look, Roman dividends. Oh, we got caught. Darn it! Darn it! Actually, paying a solid bit to root out corruption now. Considering we can't really afford it, just bring it down. Right about there seems fine. To where it is still technically ticking down. 380 on our advisors, huh? How much of this can we hold? 1822. For our next idea group, I'm actually thinking about doing like trade ideas. Or maybe plutocratic if we still have if we still are a republic at that point. But trade would be fine as well. Diplomatic would be good. Diplomatic's always good. So would economic or admin. Aren't I not supposed to be able to take empire until after I take admin? That's what it seems to imply here. But then it seems to imply that I can take empire here. So, that's the thing. I don't know. It's a crazy mixed up world we live in. Crazy mixed up things happen all the time. Who do I have claims on? I have a claim on Verona. You know what would be great is if we vassalized Verona. Because they've got those cores. The Gonfaloniera era promotes protectionism. Gonfaloniera is lately working for the enactment of laws that favor local production, despite the lower prices of imported quality goods from Genoa, Venice, and Flanders. While small business are grateful and throw all their support on the Gonfaloniera, wealthy importer merchants complain that this might kill their trade and damage the city greatly. Honest importers of more humble goods also protest massively to the new taxes. The clash between rich merchant and poor folk might result in greater civil strife, which we must avoid. Okay. Things are happening here. We are at 6 Artogni, 8 Mercanti, 8 Popolo. This would bring us to 7 Popolo, 6 Mercanti, 9 Artogni, right? Yes. Or we could go back to where we were before, but even worse. Or we could solve it the Medici way. I think we have to solve this the Medici way. In all honesty. We need something that just bumps up the Mercanti. And by Mercanti, I might mean Artogni. One of those two. We're so close. So very close. Still 7 years ahead on both of these, though. About to get some ducats. Why do I keep losing more and more money? What's becoming more and more expensive? Plentiful manpower happened to us. Extra production efficiency, extra morale of armies. That's really good. Venetian dividends. Glorious news, my Gonfaloniera. In the morning, a load of first-rate ducats have reached Fiorenza from Venice. Venice, the great city of the northeast, the bridge between the Christian West and the Muslim Orient, the home of commerce itself, and also full of people who call themselves merchants but believe in state capitalism and a centralized banking system, which should prevent financial crisis, follow stocks, and other rubbish. We, not all Venetians, well, not all Venetians, because these ducats tell another story. Money is the source of our power. Remember that. So I can show our greatness. Bump everybody up by 1. Which I think I'm going to need to do. And then find another 2 for the Artogni. Or do that, like, 2 more times. That's also an option. And then get enough prestige to make it work. If I stopped rooting out corruption, I would still be losing prestige. Just from decay. It would go slower if I stopped rooting out corruption, for sure. Six years ahead of time, and I have my customary January merchants. Austria is at war with Hungary. Should be interesting to behold. Roman dividends. Making 0.26 now. Still 6 years ahead of time on that. Let me spend this to lower inflation down so I can make a little bit more money. I mean, it's not like I'm hurting for admin points right now. Also, I can repeal this and this. Shouldn't need those on anymore. How are we doing with our vassals? We are 84 years away from getting there. Have a little bit of influence with the Pope. This would be really nice to get nowadays, but I cannot anymore. I have a free diplomat. Oh yeah, because I was spending one doing that. Castile wouldn't want an alliance, would they? No. Exceptional year. Very good. Is it just saying that I can only have 2 alliances right now? Is it me? Okay, I'm gonna do something really quick. And I hope you guys don't consider this save scumming. But I just want to see. I was thinking that all these other people were at their alliance limit, but maybe it's me that's at the alliance limit? We should be a duke or a prince, right? Which would leave us at 2 base, and then a +1 for court level. So we should get 3. But maybe the game's saying I only get 2. So let me try dissolving this Genoese alliance. Let's wait another day. Yep, that was it. That was the whole reason. Well, that's what I wanted in the first place, so... we're going to call it an episode right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. Should I attack Genoa? I think the answer is yes. Anyways, once again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.